Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. How is it 5 o'clock on a Monday already? The day's flown over. I feel like now we're jam-packing 3 shows back into your day. The days definitely do go a lot quicker. I know you guys are really enjoying the shows as well. Thank you so much for all the positivity. Thank you for staying and watching us. We absolutely love it. So if it wasn't for you, our jobs would be pointless. But we're back with Monday Makers, a show I feel that I have not done, like producer Nick will probably tell me at some point, we haven't done this show in absolutely ages. So it's fun to be back. We have got some absolute cracking deals for you on this show too. The Age of Elegance selection, which we will come on to. We have 30 of those left, I think. I've just been told in my ear, the last time we did Monday Makers was the 12th of August. 1975, no, the 12th of August. So it's fun that this is back. But yes, Age of Elegance collection, wait till you see that in just a bit. If you've got your eye on it and you want it, about 30 of those remaining. We've also got the fabulous Confetti Cut In Dies on a stunner of a deal, which I'll take you through in just a little while. And loads more on the show too. Don't forget, we're still giving you the opportunity to get your free gift when you spend £10 or $10. It is the Floral Crescent Stamp and Die from the Bella Luna collection. You get that for £10 or $10. You're also going to get double points on everything as well. And $50 free shipping. However, we're not tagging you anymore. So remember last week where if you spent 50, say in the first show, you could then come back onto the later shows and buy something, I don't know, for $3 and you wouldn't. It doesn't work like that anymore. It's $50 free shipping, but you need to put everything into that cart. If you then come back later and shop for something else, you will pay shipping on that cart if it's not 50. So it's still pretty decent, right? And still loads of reasons to be shopping with us. Loads of reasons to be chatting with us and staying with us as well, because we've got loads of inspiration and demonstration coming from the lady who has not been in for such a long time. She has been working, doing other bits and bobs, and she's been on a cruise as well in the meantime. But it's lovely to have her back with all of the giggles, all of the smiles, and all of the fun which she brings to Crafters TV. It is the one and only Fish herself, McGiggles, Debbie Fisher.
Oh, thank you, Ben. It's been great being back today. Boy, does it go quick now we're doing 3 shows. It's literally that hour in between shows. It's no time at all. And before we know it, we're rushing around just to try and get ready again. So, yeah, but it's great. It's great fun. And I love the fact that we're bringing back the sort of good but oldie ones, because Monday Makers is always a really good one. It's one where we can all just have a bit of fun. We can look at some ranges and some really good deals as well, which is going to be amazing.
I'm very excited. We've got superstar Susie back on the socials tonight. And I don't know if anyone knows, probably do, Susie's birthday yesterday.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah. Happy birthday for yesterday, Susie.
It was a big one as well. Big 40, wasn't it, Suze? 40.
Oh, 40th.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have said she was 40.
No, neither would I.
Oh, she is younger. Are you being like...
No, it's 40.
Is she?
I know.
They just told me her age. I would never have thought that,
no, exactly.
Susie. I actually would have put you in the 40 bracket. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You look about the same age as me, Susie, 40.
And the same age as me as well.
Yeah, 40.
I wish.
I wish. We're all 40 here. Apart from Jamie, who's 4. Hello to Sarah, who says, hello again, everyone. How's your finger, Ben? Did you get some ice? I didn't get any ice, Sarah, actually. I just had to go and deal with it. I ran it under the cold tap for a little bit and, you know...
We bandaged it up and we kissed it better. It's all good, so don't worry.
Thanks for asking, Sarah. It's nice to know somebody cares. Hilary says, hello everyone from Hilary and Holly Collie. Hello, and a hearty woof to you, Holly. Julie Palmer's in, Rebecca Dancer is in, and Jane Adams is in Las Vegas. I can see you chatting on my feed, Nicola. I can see you chatting. I can see you. Oh no, what happened to your finger, says Susie. Nicola says, don't fall for it, Susie, he's fine. Stop invading my feed. Get back on your own feed, Nicola.
You was very dramatic.
It hurt. It really hurt. I've got very sensitive fingers. Caroline Hadley says, hello again from the Isle of Man. Hello. And she says, is your finger a lot better now, Ben? It is. Thank you.
Oh, please, no more. He's going to really milk it.
Keep the comments coming through, please. You don't have to send any more sympathy, but chat with us. What do you want to see? What do you want to know? What's going on for your Monday? What's cheered you up today? I was just saying to the guys in between shows that they were doing a big thing on this morning on ITV with Ben and what's the other lady called? Kat Neely, yeah. Apparently, most depressing day of the year today. So they're doing all the stuff like to kind of cheer you up. Obviously, we've been cheering you up on the shows here just by doing what we normally do. But they had a studio full of golden retriever puppies.
Oh, that's nice.
I was saying we should have done that.
Yes, that would have been lovely.
Wouldn't it? Like cuddling puppies.
Oh, yeah.
But we can only supply 2 dogs, really. And they're not really puppies, but let us know what's cheered you up today, what you're happy about, beating off those Monday blues. I'll tell you something which will beat off those Monday blues. This next deal, the Confetti Cut In Dies 7-piece collection with card. This is a 70% saving, and let me just tell you, I've done some Moseby maths on this, right? Basically, if you're a platinum member, you buy this, which is the beautiful luxury rose gold mixed cardstock. You buy that, and then you get everything else, all of the Confetti Cut In Dies with stamps for free.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you get the card and all the dies?
For that price.
Wow.
Yeah. That is a wowzer deal. You actually, because this is $19.99, Nicola, isn't it? You just said to me.
Yep.
Or $22.95. So, yeah, I mean, in the UK, if you're platinum, it's like you're getting a bit of change back in your pocket. If you're in the US and you're platinum, you're paying $1.05 for all of the dies, which is bonkers. So that's your pad, which I know you guys absolutely love. You buy that at full price any day of the week, but you're paying for that now, and then all of these Confetti Cut In Dies you are getting for free if you're platinum, or basically for just over $1 if you're platinum and you're in the US. And these are fantastic because, as the name suggests, they're going to cut into your project to create the really beautiful design with that confetti design. So love with all of those beautiful confetti hearts, and then you also get a separate die to go with, which pertains, I suppose, to the actual design that you've got. So this one is love, and then you've got the stamps. So with love, love you, and love from. I was going to say from love, but that would not make any sense at all.
Russia from love?
Eh?
Is it Russia from love?
From Russia with love.
Oh, with love.
I you. Matt Monroe. And Sean Connery. Oh, yes. But this is also good, isn't it, Debbie? Because you cut in, obviously, but then you'll have loads of these little hearts which you can keep for shakery bits.
Absolutely,
Confetti.
yeah. So these are just great dies to use. I love the fact you can cut them in, but the shapes of them are so cool.
Another freebie for you here. I can't believe we're doing this. So that's that beautiful butterfly with the hello. And then you can go, hello, you. Hello, beautiful. Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there. That's free. Then you're getting your party. I mean, that looks like someone's just let off one of those like confetti cannons, doesn't
yes,
it? Yes,
it does, yes.
Really fun, really funky. A great design, I think, that you can use for a whole host of different projects. That one comes with party. Then you've got let's party, time to party, and birthday party, free. Also for free, you're going to get the star.
Superstar Susie!
Superstar Susie on the socials. Happy birthday for yesterday, Superstar Susie on the socials. Big 4-0, big 4-0. Then you're going to get Superstar Susie. No, you're a star, or you're a superstar, or you're a super shining star. You could use them all there. Next, all these are free, by the way. I'm not joking you. I may be messing about here, but Happy Flowers, free. Again, cuts out all those little mini flowers that you can use elsewhere as confetti pieces, shakery bits, embellishments.
Don't worry.
Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry.
Be happy.
Be happy. Happy birthday, and you make me so happy.
Aww.
And lastly, whoa, that one is like a firework display, isn't it? Like a firework going off. That one has got you, and that one says, Thank you. Love you. And just for you. Free, I can't believe I'm doing this. Free when you buy me. There are 70 opportunities to buy that deal and it's gone, and don't expect me, once this does sell out, to go, oh, don't worry because I've got another deal for you, and here, final deal. It's too late in the day for all of that, and Sara's not here, who normally sort of pulls the strings with those things, so it's 70 full stop, period. That is it. Once these are gone, these are gone. Take advantage of that deal, because Debbie, I mean, that is incredible value, isn't it?
Just a bonkers value, yeah, to get everything. I mean, when can you go anywhere and say, have all of this collection for free?
Yeah.
All of this collection free. That's what we're basically saying, because you're buying the paper pad, you're getting everything else free. Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. Let me show you some of the samples that you can do with them. So this one is just spritz background with our shimmer ink pads, and then a star one put into that one. Stars around the outside, creating that frame. Love the balloon one. So you can literally use that as a stencil. Look how fabulous that looks, and that's paper piece, some of those pieces as well, so it looks amazing. Then you've got that gorgeous butterfly one. Love that. And then your mirror card in the background, and like Ben was saying, all those little elements, because there's loads of little butterflies for your shaker card's going to be amazing. Your heart one as well. How beautiful is that? So lovely. I mean, if you're going for if you like your Valentine's cards and your love cards and weddings, and it's just lovely, isn't it?
That's a really happy card, that one.
It's really lovely, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. You've got that pow.
I love that.
Thank you. Love that. Yep, absolutely lovely. That's a nice one as well. It's lovely, that flower one with a bee. You've got the bee happy there. So whatever you've got in your stash, you can use with these.
I love the little the stamens in the centre of that one.
Oh, yeah, it's just coloured in.
Just coloured in. It's really clever, very effective.
Really clever. Yeah, just put in the middle. So really lovely. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Just absolutely lovely. Another heart one there. Love, 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 love. You? Lots of loves there. And another one of that one there. So almost it's like droplets of water as well, like a big splat.
Oh yeah.
Like paint splat or water.
Also, and I don't know if you did you just say it? It's quite comic book, that one could be as well, like a kapow.
Yes,
or kablam.
absolutely that. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Right, I'm going to be using the Duet Ink Pads on my next demo, and we're going to be using that butterfly one. So I've got that out. These are lovely size dies. So you've literally got your die, which is a 3.8 by 4.9, and it's a cut-in die, so you don't get any outside cutting edge, you just get that whole die to cut out. So what we're going to do with this one, we're going to cut it a couple of times, and then you've got your hello die, and then you've got your extra stamp set that goes with it. So I've got two pieces of card. I'm going to ink one of them, and then I've got my die cut piece. So let's do that first. So because obviously we could cut that directly right into the front of our card, but I love the fact that you could be using this multiple times. So what I'm going to do is place this down the bottom here, and we're just going to cut in fact, I'm going to bring that right down. We're just going to cut that into here. And then I'm just going to get my low-tack tape and just put some tape on there. And just because I don't want it to be too sticky, I'm just going to put that on my hand, just so some of the oils will take that off. So pop that over there, and we're going to also put another piece on the inside. So if that does get marked on the inside, it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
So we're going to pop that on there and just run that through our Gemini. So just like so. Now these dies will all fit through your Gemini Junior or Gemini Midi and above. Too big to go through your Mini, but they will go through your A5 die cutting machines. So once you've done that one, let's just release that out there. Take the tape off. And on the other side, and I'm just going to take out all those pieces. So look, all those butterflies, you've now got a whole array of little shaker elements. And actually, Ben, that looks nice just on its own like that. You could just put your sentiment up the top and it would look absolutely beautiful. But we're going to cut it again. So just taking all those pieces out, making sure we've taken all them bits. And then we're going to place it now up on the other side. So just about there, I think. Actually, let's put it a bit more like so. So all I'm doing is just trying not to overlap where my die has been here. And then we're going to send that one back through again to cut the rest out. Now, because I'm using my Gemini Junior plates through my bigger Gemini, it doesn't matter if the die hangs out the other side a little bit. But obviously, if you're using it through your Junior machine, then just make sure it's inside your plates. So let's take that one out, like so. And then we've got our 2-piece here. Oh, I should have took some more bits off there. It's got a little bit sticky. Oh, but we're all good. We're all good. So we've got 2 pieces then off like so.
What a cool way to use that die.
Yeah, just nice that you can cut them, and you can do that on any of them really.
Yeah.
So whichever way you want to use them. So I'm going to pop that to the side for the moment because we're then going to bring in another piece, and then I'm going to bring in my Duet Ink Pads. And we're literally just going to create a nice colourful background. So I'm using my brushes, and we're just going to come in and put that colour down, just creating that background of colour. So the one brilliant thing about these dies is that because they cut out all these elements, you can put whatever you want underneath. So if you like your background washes, if you like to spritz with your shimmer sprays, if you like to paint, if you like to use your watercolours, you can absolutely do all of those.
Yeah.
So we're just going to build up our colour.
So a few more hellos just whilst we're watching. Gillian's joined us. It's Gillian Denton, who is in Suffolk. Jen Shank is with us, and Lisa P says, I super love all the shows. You folks really make the workday fly. Today's holiday though, so I'm just kicking back and soaking it in. Elaine Lozano says, good afternoon. Cannot wait to see those pearl powders. Samantha Cheney says a big hello, and Kirsty D says good evening. Trish Lestelle, hello Ben, Debbie and team. Betty Weaver's in Idaho, happy to have a day off. Vanessa's in Northwest Florida, and Charlotte Clark says so glad we have 3 shows to watch and new skills to learn. Thank you Ben, Debbie, CTV community team and crew for such fun to watch shows. Geraldine Sadiku says hi Ben, Debbie and everyone, hope you're all okay. What cheered me up today was having homemade brown bread for lunch.
Oh, nice.
Love homemade bread.
Oh, me too. Al makes some good bread. He does focaccia.
Focaccia?
So nice. Focaccia, is that what it's called?
Yeah, I'm struggling to think what type of bread focaccia is.
It's more like a bread, like a dough, like a cake almost.
Has it got onions in it?
Yeah, you can put all sorts in it. Yeah, you can put anything, any ingredients in focaccia, but a lot of it's done with red onion, yes.
Ooh, I love
which
that.
is really nice. Yeah.
I just like, you know, like your crusty bread that you can get, like crusty bread and soup.
Oh, yeah. I quite like sourdough bread at the moment.
That's quite trendy, isn't it, sourdough?
Well, it's good for you as well, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
It's healthier than other breads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't eat a lot of bread now. I don't really eat sandwiches anymore.
Very
but
nice.
I would still have a bit of crusty bread with me soup, definitely. Carol Ann Hanley says, everyone has had their moments at CTV, and I have a feeling this will be forever referred to as Fingergate for Ben. Lol. Stephanie Theodore says, hello again, everyone. So busy listening as I load the dishwasher. I forgot to say hi to Ben, Debbie, Susie and team and friends from Farmingdale, New Jersey. Well, hello, Stephanie.
We need a new ink pad. This one is...
is it running out?
Yes, it is.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
Yeah, me too.
Ever.
So it obviously gets used a lot. Now, because I'm going into a lighter colour now, you can see I've been using the same one going through. But what I'm actually going to do now is just clean this one a little bit. So we're just going to wipe that off on here. Like so, just to dampen it a little bit. And then I'm just going to get some kitchen towel and then just take that off.
Well, you've just answered the question because Vanessa has literally just asked, how do you clean the brushes that Debbie is using right now?
There you go, just like that. So, yeah, Leanne will tell you not to put it onto something wet, but they're so dense that that's dry now. So by just doing it onto a wet wipe, it takes off all the colours. You can see hardly any colour on that now. And then you just put it onto some kitchen towel and then that will take it off. So it's completely, so if I put that on the bottom there, you can see nothing comes off. So they clean really easy because they're so dense. And then we're going to go in with the rosy apple, which is going to be my last colour. I have got one already done actually, but I just wanted you to see how well these go on. But actually, I think we can definitely do with a new set in the studio.
Polly Coe's joined us in Florida. Kendall's in Minnesota. Stephen Nicole says, afternoon, Ben, and giggle, Debbie.
Hi, Stephen.
I love seeing Debbie do her make, says Kendall. Jane Quigley says, I love making bread. And I have a bread making machine, says Hilary. It's fab. Does Al have a machine?
No, not at all. He does it on his own. So I'm quite tempted by a bread making machine. I like the idea of that, although I'm trying not to eat bread at the moment. So all this talk of bread, and I do love bread, but it's not really the best thing for you, is it?
No.
So, yeah, I'm trying very hard not to. In fact, I haven't had bread for over a week now.
I can't remember the last time I ate a piece of bread.
Oh,
honestly.
really?
Yeah, I just...
Oh, you are very good.
Since
yeah,
August,
I find it very
when
hard.
I've been gymming and stuff, I've just tried to stop it. And now I just don't really think about it now, because I always have a salad at lunchtime.
Yeah, I had a salad today. We had the same, didn't we? Chicken salad.
We did have the same.
Chicken salad. Right, so now let me bring this one in, and then let me bring my one that I've already done, only because it's already dry. So you can see the difference there. Just built this one up a little bit more, so more colour on there. And then we're going to use that underneath our die cut. So when you place that over the top, you've got that amazing pop of colour behind.
Brilliant.
Now, what we're going to do with this one, though, Ben, is if you use your die, so this one here, let me just bring this in. And actually, I'm just going to clear this as well, just so none of the bits fall out. So you can now stencil around there. So if I get a pencil, literally just go round and stencil. And this what keeps the cost down of these dies when they first come out, but actually you haven't got to worry about that because you're not paying for them. And then you're just literally just going to cut that out. So literally cut that out. You don't need to see me cut that out. I've got one here, exactly the same. Just cut that one out of there, which will give you this one. Then you're going to ink it in the same colours. So I've already got one of those as well. So we've inked it, you can see the colours there, just going down. And then this one will then go back over this one here. So it will give the look of a full butterfly on the edge rather than just half. And then what we want to do is, I've done this. So this one, I've just done the colours that tie in with what we've done in the background, just done a little bit with my ink applicators, and then we're going to use the die. So there they are. So we're going to use this die to cut out. So just going to place that on top there. Okay. And then that way it will give me a die cut. In fact, I'm going to grab my Gemini Mini, but that's providing we have some...
Plates, folders.
Right, folders, yes. It doesn't look... yes, I found one. I found one. Dig deep and you will find.
I love the fact... Dig deep and you shall find. I love the fact that you've done something quite different with this, because... you know, I suppose on the board you see how you would use it going like straight into a project like that, but the way you've done it again just opens up more avenues for people, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yes. And I think sometimes it's just learning different ways, isn't it, that you can do with these, and especially if you're using your ink pads. So now we've got a lovely background with our butterfly that's toned in, and we've got our hello as well. So this hello is going to tie in with all the colours that we've done. And then we're going to stamp as well. So let's use this. Now, because I would have been a bit nervous about doing this before, but because we do have our stamping platform, I don't know if we've got any in stock. I think they are back in stock. But we are going to literally pop this down onto here. And let's have hello, beautiful.
Hello, beautiful. I want to say the original stamping platform's in stock, but not the new one. But
not the new one.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Oh, so the new one.
Is it the other way round? Oh, they're both in stock, Debbie.
Amazing. So, if you haven't got a stamping platform, I would absolutely choose this one. I loved our stamping platform, but since we've had this one, it is my newfound favourite thing. I just absolutely love it. And it's so good because you just cannot do it wrong. Yeah. So we're just going to stamp up here. So things like this, stamping onto here before, you'd be like, oh, I don't know if I can risk that. But now you just know you'll get it beautifully stamped, and I still want it a bit stronger. I could go in that twice, 5 times, 10 times, and it will still stamp in the same place. It's just absolutely amazing. And there we go, so that's stamped that there. Let's pop that to the side. Take that one off, and let's put our card together.
Thank you, Debbie, for the answer, says Vanessa. That was about the brushes.
Yes.
Evelyn joins us from Colorado. And Jane Quigley says, talking of food, I'm on a diet. I do love a good salad, though. What you putting in your salad, Jane? What's going in there?
I had a lovely salad earlier.
Yeah?
I had lettuce, cucumber.
Yep.
I found new tomatoes, which are so nice.
Oh, I love new tomatoes.
New
tomatoes, did you say?
New tomatoes.
Yeah.
No, for me they're new because I've not tried them before.
Oh, I thought you meant you found new tomatoes, like...
No, like just one. So they're sun-dried tomatoes. Now, I've only had sun-dried tomatoes that are shrunken and shriveled and sun-dried.
Oh, like you buy in the buy with like the mozzarella.
You buy them, but you buy them and they're on the vine and they smell amazing, like really aromatic, and they taste delicious.
Very it's quite sweet, aren't they?
Very sweet. Oh, they're so nice, and they're almost like a crinkly shape.
Yeah.
But they're delicious.
I'm getting
so
me tomatoes mixed up with my potatoes, by the way. I was thinking of. I mean baby tomatoes, not new tomatoes.
Yeah, these are only little tomatoes, so they are baby tomatoes, but they're delicious. Oh, they're so good. And so I had lettuce, tomatoes, cucumber, chicken, boiled eggs, and salad cream.
So mine was pretty similar to yours. I had mayonnaise in mine with new tomatoes.
New tomatoes.
Cucumber. I had lettuce, a bit of rocket, chicken, and then I had some just like some small chunks of cheese in there as well for a bit more protein.
Nice.
But it was very tasty. Very tasty.
Mine was very nice too.
Yeah. Susie's just asking
good.
whether or not you could emboss that beautiful sentiment, heat emboss it.
Emboss the sentiment.
Heat emboss it.
Oh yes, absolutely, yes. And you could do that with your ink pads because they are duets. It means they stay a little bit wetter for longer.
Yeah.
So yes,
they're a great all-rounder, the duets, aren't they? We've got them on the show, but
they're
for people
so amazing.
Starting out, they're a good one to go for, aren't they?
A really great ink pad to go for. Leanne would tell you if you haven't got any other ink pads, these are the ones to go for.
Yeah.
Because you can do all your heat embossing techniques with them, and you can do all your blending. You can paint with them. They're absolutely incredible. Yeah, really amazing ink pads. So if you haven't got them before now, then yeah, we have got them on the show. So have a look because they are incredible ink pads. And their blending capabilities are just beautiful. And colours that we haven't got in our normal ink pad colours as well. So I always like that when we've got some different colours to use. Right, so just taking the backings off of this one. Then that's going to go over the top. Now use the one that I'd done because my ink would have dried now, where the one that I did earlier, the ink would still be a little bit wet, so that might then not stick properly. If you do want it to stick more, just put a little bit of tacky glue on the back. And then all we're going to do is add, so I'm just making sure, don't put no glue where we don't want it. I think we must be getting towards the end of the
Well, I never did a show where you got to the end of an ink pad, end of a tape pen.
Not the end of us though.
No.
So that's going to go right in the middle there. And then all we've got to do is to put our hello on there. Let's just use the back of that and our dotty tape pen to finish that off. So we've really made that the star of the show by just using all of those dies. And then let's pop that right in the middle there. There we go. Hello, beautiful.
Hello, beautiful. That is sensational, that.
There we go.
A sensational happy card on what should be a Blue Monday, but hopefully we're making you very happy with these deals, and not only that, but with the projects as well. Stephanie Theodore says, how about adding some avocado? And
I don't like avocado.
Oh, I love avocado.
It's because I don't like the texture.
I love it. I either like smash it up and put it in a salad, or I'll have my salad, and then later on in the afternoon I'll have like an avocado as a snack to scoop it out.
Oh, okay. Maybe I need to give it another go. Just doesn't taste of anything.
Oh, I think it does. Quite creamy.
Yeah.
I would say it was rich. It's like.
I am a fussy eater though.
I've also just found a new word in the US as well. So I said I have rocket in my salad, and our Suze Message going, what is rocket? And apparently, I didn't know, I googled it. In the US, you guys call it, I think I'm pronouncing this right, arugula?
Arugula for rocket?
It's rocket, yeah.
Oh.
Or as Susie calls it, peppery lettuce. But I love that name. I might start calling it arugula from now on.
Arugula. It sounds like you want. It sounds like a foghorn, like a
arugula.
Yeah. Yeah. No, like a ship.
Like
an
a
old
ship horn.
Yeah, ship horn. Sounds like that. Does it not to you?
But it didn't, but it does now. I thought you were mooing at me initially. I thought, what's she doing? Why is she going, moo? I don't know anymore. Hello from Maryland, says Rosalind. Back in time to catch the remainder of the show. Snow all cleared off the car and driveway. Did you use your big leaf hands? Margaret says, buy a bread maker. So many different ways to make different loaves, buns and cakes. Get this whilst you can. I think people have checked this out whilst we have been showing you it. There are only a few left. I will let you know in just a few moments' time. But basically, if you are platinum, you're paying for the pad and you're getting everything else for free. If you're in the UK, we're putting like $1.59 back into your pocket and then giving you all the dice for free. If you're in the US, you're basically paying for this and then paying another $1.05 to get all of these. We have got 60 left of this collection. Grab it whilst you can. It's insane. We're basically giving you the collection that you should be buying for free. And I'm not talking about one or two of the stamp and die sets. I'm talking about all of them. All of these you get for free. What an opportunity to put maybe a new style of die into your crafty armoury and not pay for it, because you know, chances are you absolutely love the luxury mixed cardstock that you're paying for. So why not stock up on that? Craft room essential, really, isn't it? And then you get all of these for absolutely nothing, which again I find very, very hard to believe. That one I absolutely love. The what's that one actually called? Oh, it's just called Just For You. I thought it was going to be called like firework confetti or something, but no, you're getting all of that for free when you buy the pad, plus you'll get your double points, plus you'll get your free gift because you spent over 10. Why not add that into your basket? One of the next 60 people you need to be to grab that. And if you want to be able to do all of those different techniques that Debbie was talking about, you know, your blending techniques, your water reactive techniques, painting with these, blending with these, the Duet Ink Pads just allow you and afford you to be able to do all of those things and more. If you're looking for the most versatile ink pad of them all, then this is the set to go for. And here's the brilliant thing. If you decide to go for these alongside that Confetti Cut In Die set, you will have reached your free shipping for today. You can thank me later. But all the colours you're going to get are your Sweet Clementine. You're going to get the Lemon Meringue, Spring Buds. You've got some beautiful greens in here. You've got your Awakening Forest, Rosy Apple, Vintage Merlot, Midnight Mist, Soft Heather, Craig's favourite, Sailors Wake, Sailors Wake, Sailors Wake, Raspberry Ripple, and then your Sunrise Glow. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm missing one. Now, which one am I missing is the question. Waterfall. I did not show the waterfall, I don't think.
Oh, there's two waterfalls up there, so that might be why.
Ah, where?
On the rack. Would you like me to pass you one?
Yes, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
£32. That should be $72, £72. For $107, you get the lot for that amazing price on screen. You'll get your double points, of course, as well. And like I say, if you want to add that into your basket with that confetti cutout collection, I think with my maths, even if you are platinum, you will be receiving your free shipping. Oh, also just to say, This bag, if you've got your eye on it, is still available. It was the bonus buy from earlier on. I think we've got about 40 of those left if you want to jump in and grab that. Oh, it's arugula. Thank you, Susie. We'll come back with some more of your comments in just a few moments' time. But in the meantime, anything you want to ask us, feel free. Anything you want to throw our way as far as salad suggestions or bread suggestions are concerned, we'd love to hear that. And what has made you happy today on Blue Monday? That's what we want to know. I'll tell you something which will make you happy is the deal that we're going to bring you after the break on our Age of Elegance collection. There's only a handful of people who will be able to get their hands on it because it has been flying out of the door today. What's it all about? We'll tell you after these few messages.
Hi Crafty Peeps, Victoria here. I love Crafters TV because it shows you the best tips and tricks on how to use your crafty stash. It also connects you with people from all over the world, and nowhere else on Shopping TV you have the opportunity to live chat with other people from the other side of the world, for example, and laugh with them and be there for them when they're having a tough time. But also know that when you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat, and you know people will be there for you as well. And when you're having a bad time and not feeling well, when you're a bit down in the dumpster and you know Crafters TV is going to be on, there's going to be some laughters and there's going to be some fun. And the banter going on between the demonstrators and the demonstrators is just really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well. So that's personally why I love Crafters TV the most. It's the connection, the personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV and all the other crafters out there. So thank you, Sara, from the bottom of my heart for coming up with Crafters TV and for bringing all the good fun and all the crafty tips to us. Yes, thank you. Keep up the good work, and I love you. Bye.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White, you're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
Diana Harrison says, hi Ben and Debbie, I have a bread maker. I love it. The bread is a lot cheaper and it only has a few ingredients. I make white for me and brown for my son and his wife.
Oh, nice.
I
didn't know, so sorry interrupting you, Ben. Someone said they make cakes in it. I didn't know you could make cakes in a bread maker.
Cakes in a bread maker?
Someone said earlier you can make lots of the comment earlier you read out, and I meant to say then, I thought, oh, you can make cakes.
Oh, yeah. But buy a bread maker. So many ways, make different loaves, buns and cakes.
Yeah, I
Oh, I
didn't
took,
know.
but oh no, yes, yeah, okay. Jane Quigley says lettuce, grated carrot, cucumber, tomatoes, egg, beetroot and mayo. Or beetroot's nice in your
I
salad.
don't like beetroot.
Do you not like beetroot?
No, I don't like beetroot.
Not even just like sort of grated beetroot?
So I've never tried just beetroot. I've only ever had pickled beetroot. So maybe I should try. I am a really fussy eater.
I didn't know that about
and a
you.
lot of it is texture. A lot of it is texture. So I don't mind the flavour of mushrooms, but I cannot eat a mushroom because of the texture of it.
Well, Stephanie likes avocado. She has it on toast this morning. She had it with an easy over egg on top. Over easy egg. Easy over egg, it says. It says easy over.
We know what it is.
Yeah, I'm over easy, easy over, easy ozy. I like the small sweet cherry tomatoes in the salad. New tomatoes.
That's what I normally have, yeah.
Yeah.
But try the ripe, the sun-dried on the vine tomatoes. Oh, they're just delicious. Just smell them, they smell amazing.
She says, I used to grow the little cherry tomatoes. Maybe I'll try container growing them this spring. I'm looking forward to growing cherry tomatoes and many other vegetables and fruits, says Kendall Serafian. And Beth Metzger says, I had a similar salad yesterday, but I had tuna in mine. Oh yeah, tuna salad's nice.
I don't like tuna. Don't like
Don't like
fish.
fish at all, do
no,
you?
don't like fish at all.
Not
no.
even something which isn't like that fishy of a fish.
The only thing I eat of fish or seafood is crab sticks.
Oh yeah, which
I
is
love
not,
crab sticks.
Yeah,
It's not really
fish. Hi Ben, did you know that before the crowbars were invented, the crows had to drink at home, says Jane Adams? Badum. Thank you, Jane, for your nightly joke. And Hilary says, I use bread mixes in my bread maker. They are really good and quite inexpensive and don't take too long to cook. Hilary says, seeing Holly on the telly would cheer everyone up. That is a shout. She was on earlier, Hilary, actually. I don't know if you joined us for that show, but she was on earlier. And I bought the whole collection of Age of Elegance, says Wendy Graham, but somehow it got thrown out.
Oh,
Thrown out! So my husband bought me it again. I love this collection. Well, talking of the Age of Elegance collection, let me show you this deal, which is now going to be called a Wacky Bonkers deal, because you're getting the 21-piece mega deal, and we have 32 opportunities for you to buy here, right? 32 chances left at £32 or 44 bucks, and you will not believe what you are going to get. The next 32 people to check this out get everything pretty much. We reckon that aside from the paper pads, it's everything that you would have got in the original collection. Look at all the hardware you're going to get. Your Regency pattern, beautiful, stunning embossing folder. That is one of two beautiful embossing folders you're going to get, because you're also going to receive that Secret Garden, which I just think is such a usable, very useful scene building embossing folder. So 2 embossing folders, loads of stamps and dies in here. So it's got that real sort of, Mr. Darcy, Bridgerton sort of feel. So you've got the ink pen and quill in there. You've got the envelope in there as well. I love this because you've got the die which will cut out your envelope, and it even allows you, with a cut here, to be able to pop your little message inside. You've got the stamp there as well, the wax seal, beautiful rose, all in stamp and die form. If you love to build your scenes, you can use that garden arch and topiary urn set. More stamps and dies there. Creator cards are included in the form of that beautiful manor house. You've got this stunning ornate bookmark die set. You've got frames galore in here, tons of frames. So that exquisite frame, again, I think will work across multiple sort of vintage collections. You've got all of the elements here to be able to build a beautiful little bouquet of flowers with the foliage. This is that stunning vintage frame. Again, use that across multiple collections, whether you go on the portrait or the landscape. All of these other dies as well you can work in. One of my favourite cards, Debbie will show you in just a second, there's one over there from the DT with the parasol upturned with some flowers popping out the top, which I thought was a really cute way to be able to use that. But you've got the parasols, you've got those beautiful fans. Look at the detail you're going to be able to achieve from there. The storybook die, Lost in a Book, I think is sensational. A lovely selection of dies to be able to create that stunning storybook finish. You've even got the pennant in there, the feather, the love die, and then the hearts in there too. You're going to get all of your sentiment stamps as well. So things in there like sending you love, take time for you, just a note, love conquers all. Is that a song? No, it isn't. What's that song? Oh, Love Changes Everything, I was thinking of. Love changes everything. Elegant Ladies. There we go, look. 4 beautiful stamps in there. You got the fish there, look. You got D-Rob and Sara. And the Duchess from Fridays there as well, look. Looks a bit like the dress she was wearing, that one. A different colour. And then you've got the Couple in Love in stamp and die set. Now, for 32 quid or 44 bucks, you're like, well, that is incredible value for money. I am buying it. Well, I'm not finished. Because you're going to get feathers. I was looking to see if that had like a different name on the back, like funny name, but it just says feathers. You are going to get all of those tassels as well. Those are brilliant, aren't they, for like adding on as little embellishments onto a project, but also if you're making like construction pieces. I'm sure I saw a project with these when we launched them, and like where people had used them as like a little drawer pull on like a set of drawers.
Absolutely,
really
yeah.
useful.
I mean, if you're really fancy, you could use them as earrings as well.
Oh yes, you could. You could. I love
you could put them on the end of your bookmarks.
Yes.
So lots of different ways you could be using those.
Charms, you've got 10 charms in there, so there's 5 designs, 2 of each. You've got your fans in different sizes, you have got your feathers and your letters in there too. Pearls, so all of those beautiful pearls, 100 of those in different colours and sizes. Seam binding ribbon, 3 rolls of that in those 3 beautiful colours. And to top it all off, we're even giving you a set of 3 tricolour aqua markers. So your Regency, your Grace, and then your Timeless Elegance. So 3 pens, but essentially 9 colours. The fact that they're aqua pens, how many colours actually are you going to be able to achieve from those once you start drawing out the colour, mixing and matching those up? It's an insane bundle. I'm genuinely almost lost for words there, because one of our biggest collections of last year, and now you've got this going for an absolute song, but only for the next 32 people. It may be a case again of you buying it for a friend, buying it for a family member. Brilliant gift idea. You should be paying £173 for this, or $229. That is a steal. Do not miss out. 32 chances. I'll keep you updated as the stock goes. But should we have a look at some cards with Debbie?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't get over this. It's just amazing that we're able to bring it to you at this price. This is the one that Ben was just talking about, that parasol upside down with all the little florals inside, but also the actual die that's in there as well, being able to create that really cute card, that bookmark card. It's just incredible. I absolutely love this die. You're going to be using that through all your different ranges that you've got. Even this die here, which has got these bits on the side, absolutely gorgeous design. Another one there. Just beautiful. Goodness. So lovely, isn't it? And it doesn't matter what you put with this collection. It really is that Age of Elegance, isn't it? It's got everything that screams that beautiful, elegant feel to it. I absolutely love it. Just an amazing designs that we've got on here. I can't believe someone had theirs thrown away.
I know.
I mean, I'm glad that we're able to bring it to you for this price to restock up on it. And the only thing that's missing from this is your paper pad, but actually these are going to go with whatever you've got in your stash. Absolutely amazing. What an incredible price. Incredible price. Shall I do a demo?
Yes, absolutely.
Right, let me pop this one to the side. Now, I've already sort of not constructed, but I've already put together a card. I've just got to stick together. I want to show you what I've done. So I've created this type of card here. I don't know what it's called. I found it online and I thought it was a really cool design. And then actually, when I was looking through the template library, this is in the template library. So I could have saved myself a lot of, I know, can you believe it?
Right next to you, Debbie.
I know, it's right next to me, yes. So I've done my card by 7 3/4 by 7. And then I've scored at 3/4 of an inch, 1.5 inches and 2 1/4 inches, and just mounted and fally folded. And then I've done my mats and layers, but it is in the template library. So make sure that you do grab yourself one, because that's incredible value. Right, I'm just going to actually, Ben, if you've got any questions, I just want to change my my tape pen.
Okay, so, well, I've got some comments coming through. So thank you to Sarah Muir, who's joined us, saying, good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. We certainly are. This is an amazing deal, says Rosalind, especially compared to the original price. I'm telling you, When you consider what the collection is, and then you consider what you're getting, I think it's one of the best deals we've probably done this year. It's incredible value for money. Like Debbie said, like we touched on, it's everything apart from the paper pads. So what is not to love about this? We had 32, that's all we've got. Cara Jameson Broughton says, evening everyone, I just had a lovely curry. Ooh. I'm watching Crafters TV, just finishing off my evening nicely. What sort of curry we're talking about here? Have you gone mild or have you gone quite sort of spicy? Gillian says, I've just had a ham and egg salad for my tea tonight. Antipasto salad is delicious, says Stephanie. And Kimberly Shipper says, I was wondering maybe if you could do a show on all the ink pads, old and new. Do you know, Kimberly, I imagine we will do one in the future, but we have done a few shows on the ink pads over the years, haven't we?
Oh,
there'll be
absolutely.
loads out there, won't there?
Yeah, and all you have to do is go onto YouTube and type in Crafters Companion and then whatever ink pads that you like. So if you like Crafters Companion Duet Ink Pads, Crafters Companion Pigment Ink Pads, Crafters Companion Watercolour Ink Pads, Crafters Companion Shimmer Ink Pads, so whichever ones you put in there, that will bring you up all the videos that have those in, including the new launches, including masterclasses. So honestly, it's just a library jam-packed with education. So you will find them all on there. But I'm sure we will do more as we move on in the future. So we never stop that education. Right, I've changed my ink. So not my ink. We're not talking about ink pads. My tape pen. There we go. That's better. And we're just popping that all the way around. So that's a nice thing about these refill ones. Now I've trimmed, I have got the papers because I had them in my stash. So if you have got the papers at home, then you can absolutely use them. But if you haven't, there's lots of different ones that you can use. So with this, what I've done is I've created these triangular pieces. And these are going to go on the step. So this one is going to be the back, and I'm going to use this as a pocket. So I've done the reverse of my papers. I've just got one more to do there, so you can see all the different reverse ones, and we're just going to tape that one to our last section. I've done the top one is the same width, so that's 7 inches, and then I've just done that in half, and then I've matte and layered them. But if you do go for the template library, and we will be showing you that in a little while, you will be able to find this project in there. So just matte and layering that last one. And that's going to be for my front piece. And what's really cool about this project is when they're all put into place, because they've all got this flat bottom that's the same length, it stands up so perfectly well. So this one we're going to use our foam tape because we want to have this as a pocket. So this is going to go here, so I know I want my foam tape down here and across the bottom. Mm-hmm. So let's just pop that there and a bit across. Across. I always say across. I put a T on for some reason. I shouldn't do that.
Across.
Across. It's not even a word. Across.
Well, you say what you want.
I normally do, don't I? Right, so let's pop that one in. And like so. And then that's going to go right at the front or inside our first one.
Are you a big fan of these sort of types of shows? I can never remember like the Bridgertons and your Pride and Prejudices. Do you watch them?
I don't.
No.
When they're on, I really enjoy them.
Yeah.
They're just not something I go to.
You'd necessarily go to,
watch.
yeah.
I did like. I've cut some strips off just to put inside here as well. So because when these go in, you can see. Otherwise, you'd be able to see that black bit. So I've just put little strips onto there. And actually, we're going to fill all of those with strips. Yeah, I do quite like a period drama, but I just don't choose to watch them. It's like anything. It's like superhero films.
Oh, right.
I'm not a superhero film person at all. I wouldn't be able to tell you what order any of them go in, how they all work, what's, you know. But when I watch them, I think they're brilliant, but I just don't choose to watch them.
I get you.
So,
yeah. I'm a bit like that with, what was the TV show called with Hugh Bonneville?
Hugh Bonneville?
Downton Abbey.
Oh, Downton Abbey, yeah. I've never seen Downton Abbey.
So Laura really loves Downton Abbey, and on the odd occasion that I caught a show, I did, like you, I did actually quite enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't necessarily sit down and
it's funny,
set it on record, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly that. I think we all have our sort of preferences of what we like to watch. And then I'm just going to put one on the front there to finish that one off.
Cara had a Chinese-style chicken curry, Ben. She says a nice mild one, so baby could have some too.
I've got tonight a sweet potato curry.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
What?
It's a Weight Watchers meal. Not a Weight Watchers, a Slimming World meal.
Oh. Sweet potato is very good for you, isn't it?
Yes, apparently it's a superfood, isn't it?
Oh, is it? I didn't know,
Yeah,
I didn't know
it's
that.
supposed to be a superfood. And even though it's a carb, I think it's a good carb, isn't it?
They say it's like a better option than eating potato, like a normal potato, isn't it?
Yes. Right, so we're going to just put our tape along this edge.
I'm loving this project, but I was just thinking as well, like what you're putting together here. You know, we've got that deal on the the craft kit, the memory album. I think these kind of papers would work really nicely with that as well, wouldn't they?
Yeah, really nice. Yeah, absolutely.
That's only £8 today as well if you're platinum.
That's a bargain,
Some
isn't it?
sensational deals across the board today. Quick on this though, as I say, we only had 32. Oh, scrap that. We've got 23 chances left to buy now on this.
Wow. Right, so there we go, Ben. Now, if you wanted to, you could make each one of them into a pocket if you wanted to, but we've just made it like that, so that actually stands then up. If I turn it round, you can see. So it actually creates this card with then a pocket. This would look lovely as maybe a wedding invitation, so you could pop your wedding invitations in there and all your extra bits. So that's the main card base that we're going to do. Let's have a look at some of the items that you're getting in the actual collection. This set here, I would keep this out on your desk. You're going to use this all the time. There is some amazing sentiments in here, and I know I say it all the time, but this is photopolymer stamps, so it means they're the highest quality stamps that you're getting in there as well for that unbelievable price. This vintage frame is beautiful, so let's cut this out and show you how beautiful this is, because what we're going to do is use this as our sentiment. So I want to cut it out of black cards to start with, and we're just going to cut that frame out. And then we're going to cut it out again, cut out the middle section. So let's just pop that one in and have that cut out. Now, if you wanted to, you could cut the middle section into it as well, and then it will create that aperture. I want to just cut mine, well, I've already got one, so I'm not going to cut it out, and I will show you. So let's have this one out here. Take all my bits
Delicately
out.
done.
There we go, job done. And then we're going to cut it out again in some green cardstock. So I'm just going to have that one onto there. Let me just trim that piece out. Oh, actually, I might keep that in because I'm going to cut out. Oh, I've got a fan, so I don't need to cut that out. I'm going to cut that out of white cardstock. So let's pop that one on. Your actual bit in the designing, if you was to cut that one out, it would cut it out. But if you just cut it out of white cardstock, you create this shape here. So it's a really cool little sentiment, a little cool frame set. So we're going to pop that on top of each other, but we're going to have a green one as well. So let's cut the green one out. If I cut that a bit short now, there we go. It does work still, we're all good. So just pop that on there and then run that one through.
Do we happen to remember, I'm sure we can look up, when this launches? I'm just thinking for people who bought it today as well, if we could find the day when it launched, then we could send you back to the launch show and we've got some more inspiration and ideas from it as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's a great idea.
It was the 21st of May.
What, only last year?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was this and Arabian Nights that launched very, very closely.
That's
I think one launched on the Monday, one launched on a Tuesday or whatever. But there you go. If you're buying it, go back, watch the launch show. I'm sure it was with Sara.
You've got a good memory.
Hey?
You've got a good memory knowing that it was Arabian Nights and
this is where they'll go, no, it wasn't. It was something else. I'm sure Arabian Nights and Age of Elegance were around the same time.
Ah, I would never have known. But then I suppose you're doing them all the shows. So.
Yeah.
But
I've got a good memory for some
memory.
things, Debbie, but for other things,
Yes, I know what you
terrible.
mean. Yeah.
like if you asked me what I did last Monday on the shows here, I couldn't tell you.
Right, so we're going to place that one right in the centre, like so, and then we're just going to stamp that one out.
It was 5 days later, Arabian Nights, apparently. Is that what you said, 21st and 26th? Yeah.
Well, you have got a good memory. So, oh, turn it that way.
It's a good year last year for new launches, wasn't it? Because you and I obviously did the Enchanted Ocean, which is still one of my faves.
Look at that. First
Beautiful.
stamp. So amazing. They're just incredible stamps, absolutely incredible. So let's just wipe that one, pop that back, and that gives us our sentiment. And then it really is a case of just having a play and seeing what works and using all these amazing bits and pieces. So we've got our stamp set, we've got our main topper for the top of our card. Let's do something for in the pocket. So actually what we've got here, this one here, I love this. This love letter is amazing, and actually we've had a lot of Valentine's bits out this year, haven't we? Or in fact, was it just before Christmas maybe? I can't remember when they come out.
What was that?
The new Valentine ranges.
Yeah, it was the week before Christmas.
Yes. So this is going to just work really well with any of that. So what we've got here is some die cuts. One's to cut this one out. Now, because we have our stamping platform, it means that I can just cut these out. So let's take that one. And then we're going to cut this one out of black cardstock. So we'll have a black envelope, just so it really makes our white letter pop out. So let's pop them to the sides, and we will die cut those ones. So let's pop that one in, and this one.
Most of these are going to go in the MIDI, wouldn't they? Because we've got
Yes.
that on the show as well again
Oh,
tonight.
have we?
With
I
a-
didn't know we had the MIDI in, so yeah, amazing.
You get a free goodie bag worth £80 or $100 with it.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Right, so that's all our pieces. And then we're going to bring our stamping platform back in. I literally just had it, there it is. And we're just going to place this at the top there.
Producer Nicola has just told me in this voice that there are only 20 bundles remaining.
20 chances left to buy the Age of Elegance. You know what to do. Don't delay. Grab it today.
I've got a feeling that might go the opposite way. Let's try it that way. There we go. There is a pattern.
Do feel free to multi-order as well, by the way. If you think a friend might want this and they're not watching, there's not one per customer, even though the price is absolutely redonk.
Bonkers.
Bonkers.
It is a bonkers price. I don't think, Ben, I've ever seen a Sara signature that low. Not from that saving. What's the saving on there? 77% off.
That's almost criminal, isn't it?
It is very criminal. I feel like we're doing it a real injustice.
Yeah, we are. We are.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not with your demos, but price-wise,
Yeah, no, price-wise.
We actually are.
With how many elements are in here?
yeah.
Yeah, that is.
It says a
absolutely
21-piece
crazy.
set, but I'm going to count how many elements you actually get.
Yeah, there must be loads. Absolutely loads. Right, so let's pop that one back onto there. So we've got our envelope and we've got our stamp. Let me just pop all my dies back. We've got that envelope. So what's cool about this design is it creates your envelope, but it creates this bit here, which means you can then tuck that inside so it looks like your letter is coming out of the envelope. How cool is that? Absolutely love that. Now you don't have to use this sentiment, so you could just write your own little message in there if you wanted to. So you get all those elements, plus you get the flower if you want to, and cut that out. And your little, the wax seal, that would have been perfect for me a long time ago, where you don't actually have to make the wax seal, you get a stamped wax seal. Right, so we've got all our elements there. I've also got a fan that I've created already, and I'm also going to cut that out of white cardstock, just show you how beautiful that one is. And I think we'll cut out a parasol as well, just because we can, because it's all in this collection. So many elements in this.
It's 194 elements. I've just done a quick count on it.
194.
That's obviously if you're counting the pearls in there, you know, is 100. So but it's still 95 if you're counting those as one.
That's a lot, isn't it?
There's a lot of goodies. And the fact that it's like stamps and dies and embossing folders, there's lots of different styles of craft to try.
And we always say with a Sara signature that, you know, some of the elements will go. This was one of the biggest Sara signatures that she ever did, and the one with the deepest stock that we've had, and which is why we still we're able to offer you everything that's in the collection apart from the paper pad, because actually it's the paper pads that are normally the first to sell out.
Yes.
So. So that's the one thing that we haven't got is the paper pad, but everything else is incredible that it's in this collection.
And it's worth bearing in mind that the rule with Sara signature collections is once they're gone, that's it, isn't it?
Yep, absolutely.
So.
Yeah, definitely.
20 more chances left to grab it. Oh, is now 19 more chances left to grab it?
It's all going, all going. It'll be gone by the end of the day. So if you did want it, don't hold around. Look at that fan. It's so stunning. And then you've got your parasol as well. Let's just take that one out. I mean, such intricate designs on there. And we've got loads of all the little bits in there, but let's just give them a little push, help them all flick out. I love dies like this that are so intricate, but they really die cut so well, considering all those little pieces are so close together.
Yeah. That's where your die brush tool would probably come in handy as well, wouldn't it?
That would help, wouldn't it, Ben? That would.
There was one in here. I'm sure I put one in here, a new one, just before Christmas. I think it's been ½ inch, isn't it?
Well, there's a lot that's not here anymore. I've come in this morning. We're down to one pokey tool, one pair of scissors.
No. Oh, there's some accusations flying in the gallery. Jamie's got a poker tool if you need an extra one. I can't believe how much so much stuff can go missing from that side.
I know. And every time I'm here, I restock it back up, but then every time I come back up, it's all gone again. So, right, where's my card? Let's start putting our card together. So, and let's use some of the feathers because we can. So let's take some of those out. They're also in that bundle.
I'm glad that you're showing these actually, because it's nice to have them, but I don't know if anyone else would think the same. Struggle to kind of think what you might do with those. It's not often you see feathers in a kit, and like Nicola's just said, well, yeah, it's not often we see the feathers get used.
There's so much you can do with them. They really do enhance what you're doing because it's texture, isn't it? We're adding texture into these. So actually, I'm thinking we could have one in the background there. So I'm going to just use, I'm going to use a foam pad actually, because I think that might be the best way. Just try and get, there's a little smaller one here. In fact, I don't need it that big. So I'm just going to take half of that and I'm going to place that just behind. So that can then stay in the background, like so. So we can still tuck that in, but that will hold that one into place. And then we're going to use our little card. And what I'm going to do here is just stick that inside because we don't want that to come out. So just a little bit of tape. And actually, you don't need to, we could just pop that in. But I am going to stick it just in case because then otherwise it will fall out. But actually, you could put your own little messages in and not have them fall out. So let's just pop that one in.
Stephanie says, yes, dropped the ball and ordered. It might be the only Sara signature collection I didn't have since 2019, maybe. So well done, you got it now. And I think a calendar or list from Crafters Companion showing all of the launches, says Stephanie. Oh, that would be a good shout, actually.
What? So a calendar?
So you're saying like a calendar, like a schedule up showing when all things were launched, and then people could go back and just refer to said calendar.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's quite a good idea, actually. What template library is this design on, Sarah's asking?
You know what, when I said that, I thought someone's going to ask me what it is. And
I'm coming.
I really don't know I've got a feeling it might be the orange.
Okay.
So we'd have to look through the index, because I don't even know what you would call it either.
Orange, you think?
Yeah, have a look in orange, yes. Have a look in the orange one. I've got a feeling it might be in the orange one.
That it might be in the orange. No.
No? It's not the orange. What about...
Oh, that's the waterfall eyes in there.
I don't know. You might just have to look in all of them, Ben.
I'm going yellow next.
Yellow. Mellow yellow. Oh, I thought that as well,
rightly.
Jamie. Singing both of them. Is it in there?
Is that it?
That's no, that's not the one. No, close. That's not the one.
No, it's not in yellow. This is a fun game. This. Where do you want to go next? So red. You want to go red.
That
Red.
there. In fact, I'm going to put that on there. I think. Yes, let's put that there.
Nope.
No.
This is where you find out it isn't in here.
I see it. I see it when I was flicking through them. So it is in there. And if we can't find it in the show, I will have a look and I will post what it's in.
Nope.
No. Is it in the violet one? Have you tried the violet, or are you just going through them all?
Just going through them all now. Unless I've missed it, it's not in any of those. No, well, I'm not flicking that past. You watch it, it'll be in the original one.
Yeah, it might be in the original.
Well, if it's not in the original, I've either flicked past it or you've dreamt it.
Please find it in that one. So I will have a good look through it. If we can't find it, I've got full instructions here. Look, I've got full instructions.
Maybe I missed it.
There it is. There, look, full instructions tells you exactly how to make the card. So if I leave that there for a second, do it that way, have a screenshot of that, and that will teach you how to make the card. So I tell you what, no, it says craft along. I was asked to do the Age of Elephants.
Age of Elephants.
Age of Elephants. I was asked to do the Age of Elegance craft along. This was the project I did for the craft along, and then they took it away from me and gave it to someone else. So I still kept the project. So I thought, well, I'm going to do that today.
I'm feeling really stupid here because I feel like is there pages missing from these? Maybe there can't be. I definitely. I
will have a look, but I see it, unless I'm thinking it was something else, but I definitely
I might have done a man look here, but I'm sure.
I will have a look, I promise, afterwards, and I will post, or tell you tomorrow at least. Right, there we go. Have you gone through all of them now?
I feel like I have. I feel like you should have a look though, because it's the kind of. No.
No. No.
Those look a bit. Sorry.
Let's all look together.
That one's a brilliant card, that one though, isn't it? The shutter die.
So
Shutter
good.
card.
They're all so good. I mean, it's a good way for everyone to see what's in them, isn't it? Or am I just like, I'm sure I see it in there, and I thought, oh, that's the card. Nope. 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 Nope.
That one's a good one though.
Yeah, it's very good.
Template Library's on the show, by the way.
It is,
If you want to grab it. Look at all these amazing
Absolutely.
projects. It's yellow.
Did I not say that?
You said orange.
Oh, okay.
It's yellow. I feel like I've gone through this already. No, that's definitely not it. Maybe I flicked past 2 pages.
No.
Yeah, that's the one I thought, but it's not.
No, it's not that one. Can't believe it. I've definitely seen it somewhere. I have seen it. Sorry, Ben.
No, don't apologise. I feel bad that I haven't found it.
But yeah, I will have a look as well. So when you're back over there, I'll have a look, and I'll have a look either tonight or tomorrow.
I get nervous at these points because it reminds me when I'm at home, and then Laura will go, I'll go, where's such and such? And she'll go, oh, it's in such and such a place. And
Yeah.
I'll go and look and can't find it. And then she goes and sees it straight away.
It's really annoying, isn't it? Just let me have a look through here. Dutch silver lake. Oh. Right, let's have a look. I just wish I could. There's so many. I mean, for anyone that wants the template library,
It's a great flick through for everybody if you want it. It's on the show.
Absolutely, because there are so many projects. I definitely see it, and I was like, oh, I wish I'd known that was in there.
It's not in the. No, it wouldn't be in the layout collection,
No,
would it?
it was
It's not the right type of thing.
It was definitely in here. It's just which one, because there is so many projects.
Well, it's a mystery, as Toy would say.
So it's definitely not the first one. Or yellow, so we know it's not those two. Okay, let me show you my card, and then I will still flick through them and have a look, but there we go.
Well, it's a stunning card, says Sarah Muir. I love it. How many have we got left of these, Nicola, by the way? Amanda Hubbard says, oh, yes, please, Ben. A calendar would be a fabulous idea. I spend so much time searching for YouTube videos for specific launches. I'll ask. When's Sara back in? Thursday? I'll mention it to Sara if you remind me. Or maybe ask in the show when Sara's in as well. Because I'll forget otherwise. Such a beautiful card, says Jane. Thank you, Debbie, for the instructions, says Pat. Oh, sorry, I was just seeing the question. Which template library is it from? We shall keep looking. We are going to have a short break right now as we try and solve the mystery of where is that from. But you need to check out your carts and baskets because the Age of Elegance collection 15...
I got it.
Is it? Which one's it in?
In the red. So it's because it looks very different.
Ah.
But it is so it's this accordion card, number 5 in the red. If I turn it over, you'll see, look.
Yeah, that doesn't look like...
So slightly different, but that is the same, yeah, which is why you couldn't find it, because it is slightly different. But it is in the red one. It's slightly different, and then I've just done the triangles to go in mine. So it was probably that I looked at thinking that's a similar card to what I've made, the accordion card. There we go. Found it. Sorry.
We're going to go for a break now, whilst I go for a lie down. Have a look at another one of our craftimonials. Ooh.
Hi, my name is Sherry Jackson, and I have been a fan of Crafter's Companion for at least 7 or 8 years now. I love Crafter's TV. I mean, what's not to love about it? They've got great products, great prices, great people that work there for them. The customer service is great. The presenters are great. Demonstrators are great. Everyone there is great. I just love all the products. I love the tutorials we get. I love all the demonstrations, the craft-alongs, the master classes. Not only do you sell the products, but you teach everyone how to use it. I love the interaction on Crafters TV. I love the fun, the game, the prizes. There's just so much about Crafters TV. There's nothing not to love about Crafters TV. You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family. I'm widowed and live alone, and every day I look forward to watching Crafters TV, whether I watch it live or whether I go back and watch the reruns. I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion, and I love all of you, and I'm so thankful for Crafters TV.
Day to day looks like on a normal day when I'm working from get up, breakfast, quick phone call with my daughter, and then I'm up in the craft room and I spend all my time in the craft room. If it's spending a day with the grandkids, that's my best part of the day, just spending time with family and those gorgeous little grandkids of mine. The best part of the day when I'm at work is when I go on air, because I absolutely love it. Both. I prefer a shower in the morning. I feel fresher. I feel that I can tackle my day. However, depending on how that day's been, I also would have a double shower, so I'd have one in the morning and one at night too. Absolutely, 100% coffee. Will always be coffee, and flavoured coffee is my favourite at the moment. Dare I say it's a full English breakfast, the full works, the beans, the tomatoes, the bacon, the sausage, and everything else that goes with a traditional English breakfast. Craft along. Every day of the week. I absolutely love going through the stages from the start of a project to the end of a project. So craft along is definitely my favourite choice. I can't leave without my lipstick. It's a given thing. I once didn't have a lipstick on me and Leanne helped me out that day. Kick off the shoes, sit down for a couple of minutes, just gather my thoughts and then grab my tea.
Welcome back. There's lots of things that you need to just keep your eyes on when it comes to deals selling out. So the Age of Elegance deal, there's a handful of those remaining. The mystery bag that we had as our bonus buy for the deal, which we had this morning, which is sold out, there's only a handful of those remaining. If you want to look, give me a shout. And also, just be very quick on a lot of the deals that we've got on the show. This Year of Craft final deal has also proved very, very popular indeed. Over 550 elements across 3 boxes. We originally had all 4 in our first deal that we had. 1 sold out, leaving you, and I won't go through them all just yet, but just so that you can see, you're going to get your Hello Summer, 220 elements included in this box. That is $99.99 or $129.99 on its own. Look at the platinum price that you're paying. So already you're like, well, that's brilliant. I mean, you know, saving I've made there is excellent. But then we're going, right, you can have the springtime collection in as well. That is another 250 elements. And by the way, you know, within this, you've got things like your papers, you've got your cardstock in here, you have got your pearlescent card in there, you have got your beautiful pre-cut elements in there. You've got so much included, gift tags, stamps, stencils, it's all included in there. So 250, 470 elements across the spring and summer. And then you've also got your 85-piece Winter Wishes collection and all of that for that price on screen. That is also your free shipping today as well. Don't forget, remember it's $50 free shipping if you're in the US, not tagged anymore. But it does mean that deal does qualify you for your free shipping. Look at the saving that you're making. You're saving, what, about £170, $230 really. I mean, wow. Double points on all of that as well. And you'll get your free gift today too, which is that Bella Luna stamp and die set. Grab these. Value for money is incredible. Great gift ideas as well for anyone who loves their craft. If there's a particular box that you want me to delve into in just a bit, do let me know. But the other thing that we think these will work really, really nicely with, things like the layout collection, I think would be great. Obviously, you get all the papers and the cardstock in there as well. But with the layout, with the template collection, template library, also this would be absolutely fabulous too. So we're going to have a look at the template library.
We are, yes.
In a minute.
Yes. So what I am going to do is, because I'm going to do a demo with the Winter Wishes box,
right,
but we're going to incorporate one of the projects in the template library. Because actually the template library, we don't do a lot of demos with because there's so much to show. So I thought it'd be really nice to pick a project out of the very first one and then we'll have a look at the Winter Wishes box. So let's have a look at the box to start with. This is just one of the ones that you're getting. It's a gorgeous box, this one. What I love about this, Ben, is this is right through from sort of your autumnal right through to Christmas. So there's lots of really cool elements in here, as you would expect. And the Winter Wishes is no different to any of our other boxes. You've got your QR code, you just scan it, and that will take you to the website where you'll have lots of tutorial on what to do with this collection. So inside the box, we've got stencils. Now, you've got 2 stencils in here, which are absolutely beautiful. It's all based around that texture feeling. So you've got your wood grain here, and then you've got your cable knit as well. So that's your 2 stencils. You've got your cozy. I love this. It's a cozy. It says cozy, and then you've got comfy and cozy. It's let's get cozy, warm and cozy, cozy nights and stay cozy. I think it's just really lovely, that one. Then you've got your sleigh. It's not very often we do a sleigh die, and the little mittens as well.
I thought you said you are sleigh.
You are sleigh.
Sleigh.
Sleigh. Sick me.
Sick.
Sick.
You've got the Riz.
You got the Riz.
Skibbity Riz.
Skibbity Riz. So that's in there. Then you're getting your stamp and dies as well, which I love, because you're getting your wheelbarrow here and your pumpkins. Your wheelbarrow could just be for a retirement card. You don't have to put your pumpkins in there, but you've got your pumpkins if you want to, and you've got the dies to cut them out. This one for me is the one that's just amazing that you're getting in this box, because you're getting this whole die, which is going to cut out that beautiful fireplace, which is amazing. It's like that roaring fire, absolutely beautiful. And then you're getting all your other elements, so your stocking for Christmas, your bow to put on there, some stars, so that's a great, it's called Cuddle Up, that one. Then you've got your Christmas trees. So I love the Christmas trees, because actually we're going to use those, and they go with the actual truck as well. So the sort of driving home for Christmas, and your tree, your small
Super
tree will
cute.
fit in the back of the truck. Yeah, it's just, they're amazing, so we're going to use those ones. Got a great set of foliage dies in there as well, so your winter foliage. That's your embossing folder, so really nice textured embossing folder with your plaid. You've got a whole set of stamp set there, which is just amazing. I absolutely love these. Love this deer on there. And this covers you for everything. You've got your thankful and blessed, best Thanksgiving wishes, hello fall, but then you've got here, you can never have too much holiday spirit, and then you've got winter blessings, so something for everyone on there. Then you've got your lantern, so your lantern's got your die, and you've got your stamp in there as well, so a great stamp and die set. And then you've got the most beautiful papers in your pattern, so these are all sort of your Christmas ones, your pumpkin ones, your fall, your Thanksgiving, lots of different double-sided papers. If you just wanted the sort of plaid side, just use the reverse side of them if you didn't want all those patterns. So you've got all of those, and then you've got your amazing textured 8x8 double-sided solid cards, which are incredible. So you've got all of that in the collection, and we're going to be using some of those elements. So the first one's going to be using are these 2 here. So let's pop that one to the side. And I'm also going to bring in the template library at this stage with this one. So your template library, this was the first one that come out to us. It's the one that's called Violet. It's the one that has all your metal dies with it as well. So we're just going to be using, I'm going to go into here, and we're actually going to be using number 21. So if you go down to 21, we're going to be using the Bonbon gift box. I thought it was a bit like a cracker, so I thought it'd be really cool for Christmas. So I know it's number 21, so you're going to go to number 21 in your book, and this works for whichever project you decide to do. So I've got this one here, and you can see this is a bonbon box. It can be used for anything, so little girls' birthday parties, you could use it for wedding favours on your table, but we're going to be using it as sort of almost like a Christmas cracker type one. And then we're going to go to our templates, and then we're going to look for our number 21, so that's 20, and then I know my big one is 21. Now when you go to take these out, always hold it from the top here and then just pull it towards you, and that'll come out easy, and then when you go to put it back, you literally just clip it back in.
Yeah.
So the longevity of these, if you look after them, are going to last you a lifetime. So once you've got that, it will tell you what you need. So each one of the projects on your template library, every single one of them will tell you how much cardstock you need, what size of cardstock. So this tells me that I need a sheet of 12 by 12. Now it doesn't tell me that I need to do my mats and layers, but I'm going to show you how you can do mats and layers using the papers that are in the box. So I've just got myself a 12 by 12 piece of card, and I'm just going to, I've just got some, I can't remember what this is out of. I've got a feeling it was out of Sara's Winter Wonderland. Not Winter Wonderland, watercolour.
Oh, watercolour Christmas.
Yes, watercolour Christmas, and there was red, navy, and then this stainless steel sort of colour. And I thought it just went well with the papers. And then we're just going to place that on there, and we're going to take our pencil and just draw all those lines in. So it's just a case as easy as this to follow all those lines.
Few people asking whether or not these boxes have video tutorials with them.
These are the template library or the boxes?
The boxes.
Yeah, the boxes have a QR code.
Yeah.
So you scan the QR code and that will take you to the website.
And for Mimi George just saying, is there a tutorial for the Winter Sparkle? As Evelyn's just said, I think Craig did a tutorial for the Winter Sparkle at a point. So if you check on Craig's page on YouTube, then you should be able to find something right there. We certainly did. The Winter Sparkle didn't feature so much on Crafters TV, I want to say, but I feel like we did a lot with the Winter Sparkle when we're doing those QVC shows the year before last. Absolutely,
that was where our main seller was QVC with the Winter Sparkle.
And those will be around somewhere.
Yes.
I would imagine if you go to the Crafters TV hub on YouTube and search for QVC, they'll probably be there, won't they?
I would have thought so. Absolutely, have a go.
Yeah. Lots of love coming in for your previous card, by the way. And Stephanie says, Ben, just to let you know, you're not alone. I tell Nick where something is and he can't see it either. I then get up and find it right away. Probably why, when he puts things away, most are left for me so I can find them again, especially in the kitchen. And Susie says, we call it man-looking in my house. All right, everybody. All right. I got the template library recently, says Jane Quigley. I bought the 2 I had missing. Always glad to see any demos. And hi again from Florida, says Colleen. I love this project. I made a few of these and I put little gifts in them for Christmas and for a birthday. Fun project, you say. Yeah, this is one of those, isn't it, that allows you to pop in little treats or, you know, a little gift maybe.
Yeah, you can put anything in there. They're just absolutely amazing. And then all we're going to do now is cut this one out. So it's just a case of going around all of those lines and cutting out.
Last chance to fire any questions. We are, just over 25 minutes away from the end of the show. So if you want to ask anything, want to see anything before we go, make sure you fire in and tell me. Eileen's just saying, I made that box to hold gift cards at Christmas time.
That's a good idea. I love that. Yeah, that's really nice. Right, I'm not going to spend loads of time cutting it out because I do have one, but I will show you, I just want to show you a little tip. Oh, actually, I can show you with the one that I've done because I've left it blank. So this is the one that I've done, so you can see, die cut all that out. Do it the right way. Was it that? Oh, no, it was the right way. That way. Yeah, so there we go, like so. You can see all my lines. I'm not worried about the lines because they're going on the inside. So you've got all your tabs here as well. And then you've got your lines. Now, what I did leave, because you were saying earlier about Craig showing how you can put your score lines in using different things, what I wanted to show was how you can get a curved line, because can you see there's bonbon boxes in some of these projects as well. So you have this curved line. So we don't do a scoreboard that has a curved line. So you can see here, if I turn it around, can you see I've got my lines here. They're not perfect, but they do work. So all you want to do is hold your card where the curve is, take your smallest ball tool of your scoring tool, and what you want to do is you want to lift your card while you're turning it. And all that will do is help you to put a score line in, because you're pulling up against your scoring tool. So there you can see, it scores that line in beautifully. So that one hasn't got a line, so you're going to do exactly the same. So you're just going to hold the edge and pull up against your scoring tool. And just as you go around the top, and all that will do is help put in that score line without needing a scoreboard, so that you've got your score lines then on your bonbon box. So nice easy little tip there. So then what you want to do is, because it doesn't tell you on here to do any of your mats and layers, but you do have all these sections. So I would just take your piece of card that you're using, put it underneath, and then just draw around those sections. And then when you come to cut them out, you can then just use, let me just bring all my pieces in. So that's got one here. So So you can just bring them in so they go just inside. So they're slightly smaller. So I've trimmed it a little bit smaller. And I've also done the same. Let me bring my other sections in. I've got
Is there a
lots of bits
recommended
here.
weight of cardstock to get the best result for something like this?
So this one was 230, I believe it was.
Yeah.
I think you can use right up to 300 GSM. The heavier the cardstock, especially with boxes, the better normally. But if you just want something that's structurally, that will keep its shape, but you want it to be flexible as well, I would say anything from around a 230 upwards.
Okay.
So we've done all our sections here, like so. So I've done one for each side. So we're going to glue those into place. And then I have done some curved ones. I think I only done enough for one side, but we only have to do the front of the box. So let's just pop that one there. And then I've done another one for here. So you get all those elements that you can do. And then I thought, I don't really want the faff of cutting out all this again. So all I did was cut that piece, but then I just rounded my corners off here. So it creates a panel, but it doesn't give me anything other than what I need to do. So you don't have to be too fussy about that. And then we've done those extra panels for that midsection as well. So that gives us all of those. So you don't need to decorate the back if you don't want to.
No.
Actually, I didn't think I'd cut them out, but I have cut them out. So I have got those sections. So let's glue all of those into place. I think that's that one. And then we've got one this way round. Ah, there we go. I did have them. So let's glue all of those. Just going to make sure I've got them all in the right place. There. That one on that side. And then that one, I think, just... No, it was the right way, that way. Right, let's glue those together.
Sarah's just saying, I love all of the inclusive craft boxes for when I need a quick card. Never had them before, and now I have all of them that have been on recently. Beautiful collections. Yes, you can get the 3 together in this deal, the final deal. Over 550 elements. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, 555 elements, which is incredible value.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Carol D says, I love working with all the collections. I can get out one box and have everything I need besides tools. Really helps the mess and disorganisation kept to a minimum. I hate putting things away. Yeah, and you know, and I said this earlier, you know, and I like to craft now and again, and as I say, for special occasions, I'll make a card. And I love these boxes, or like the craft kits, where there's everything. Because I think one of my troubles, and I think a lot of people might be the same, is that it's getting stuff that matches, like matching your cardstock to your papers, and you know, your papers to your embellishments. When you have these boxes, everything is there for you, so you can't really go wrong, can you?
No, you can't, not at all. And if you do go wrong, it's just a piece of card, you just start again.
Yeah.
But your whole template is there. And you can, if you are someone that's not sure about holding it down, like I was just free flowing the drawer, but you could actually just use your low-tack tape to hold your card down onto your page, and then that way it won't move at all.
And again, you know, the combination of the Year of Craft kits with the template library is brilliant, because again, you've got all of the papers and all the cardstock to be working with. Beth says, I score the curved lines on my stamping mat. And Jane Quigley says, this is
that's a good idea
amazing, Debbie, she says.
Oh, thank you very much. It's nice, especially when you've got those boxes, because you've got everything you need in them, it just creates beautiful cards.
Yeah.
Now, just for quickness, I'm not going to worry about putting these on. That's going to be the back of my card. I can do that at another day, because I want to actually use the elements that are in this collection. So all that's going to happen with this, you can see that takes shape just by gluing that together. So we're literally going to glue that panel. So I'm just going to put my tape down here. Make sure we put plenty on there, and then just stick that one down. And the great thing about these as well, Ben, because they fold flat, you can batch make these. So if you want to get some ready for Christmas, you can make all these, put them in a pile, and they're not going to take up any room. And then when you come to putting them all in, all you're going to do is put whatever gift you want inside, like so. And then you're going to use your ribbon. I had some, yep, here we go, got some ribbon here. In fact, I'm just going to cut that in half. And we're going to use that round each side of our box.
Like you say, perfect little gift box. Debbie got her Secret Santa gift
I
today.
did, and it was such a lovely gift because I completely forgot about Secret Santa because I wasn't here over Christmas. And I'm very lucky, and it's not a secret anymore because I know who bought me it.
Yeah.
And I got a lovely bottle of Baileys, which is my absolute favourite. And it was from you, Benjamin.
It was, and you would have got something else as well, as I said to you. But, it never got delivered. I don't know if you guys remember, back before Christmas, I was showing an embossing folder called to spin a yarn, and Debbie thought I said spaghetti arms.
Spaghetti arms.
So then off the back of that, we had this conversation about the Betty Spaghetti dolls. I managed to find a Betty Spaghetti doll for Debbie, which I bought on eBay, and it never arrived. And like, as much as I'm pleased that I got you a nice bottle of Baileys, I would have been more pleased if I'd had a Betty Spaghetti to bring to you. I don't know what you would have done with it, Debbie, but...
Oh, I would have kept it. I would have loved it. My granddaughters would have loved it. They would absolutely love it.
Do they like their dolls, by the way?
Oh, yes. She loved them. In fact, Christmas, so I bought some dolls off of Ben because his Daisy was selling her dolls, and an absolute bargain because those dolls are still online, Ben.
Yeah.
And they're ridiculous prices.
Yeah.
There's such a lot of money, and so you saved me a fortune. In fact, I mean, I won't tell you what I paid Ben for them, but you sold me a horse. And that
Not a real
Jeep,
horse.
The horse is £50 to buy. It's our generation dolls, and the Jeep is £100. I'm like, so my daughter was made up, and my granddaughter absolutely loved them. So the whole of Christmas, her and Ruby were just playing with these dolls, which is
so
amazing.
nice.
Yeah, they absolutely loved them. So yeah, I was really, really chuffed. And then all I did was bought a really cheap set of hair bobbles and clips, and because she loves doing dolls' hair, so they were perfect
doing
for
the
her to
plaits
do their
and
hair.
stuff like that.
She loved them, yeah. And in fact, Al's girls, we were trying to play board games, and Ava kept bringing the dolls to the table, and the girls then ended up, and they put all braids in their hair, and they were all doing these dolls' hairs. I should have took some pictures and sent them to you. It was so magical because they were all doing them. It was lovely. It was really
cute.
lovely, yeah. Now, I was talking about earlier about still being able to do your onto coloured card, that you can still use your alcohol pens. So with my trees, all I've done is took my darkest pen of my tan, and just where the branches are, just put little stroke. You've got little embossed detail in here. So all we're going to do is just highlight those with our pen. So it really gives them that definition, and just to makes them a little bit more realistic. So that's all you need to do with your trees. And then with your car, let me get a piece of card. And what I would do with the car as well, you know, I was telling you earlier, Ben, about instead of doing your embossing mat, I know it's lazy crafting, but just put another piece of card over the top when you're putting it through, because what that will do is it will emboss all that detail into your cardstock for you without having to then take it out, put your embossing mat on top, and then embossing that detail. So let's take that one out. And all these bits are in this box kit, which is amazing. And then you've got your card. You can see all that embossed detail.
That's cool,
into
that truck.
there.
I love it.
So, yeah, it's really lovely, absolutely lovely. So I'm not going to colour it in because I know we're getting to near the end of the show. So I'm going to bring the one in I've coloured in. So I've literally just used my pen. This one is my Tan Extend, and then I've just used the grey to do the wheels with. So nice and easy. So we've got that, and we've got our trees. So I've got a couple more trees here. So we can literally pop those into the back of our truck, like so. How cool is that? So I love this set. I think it's really, really cool.
Super Christmassy, I love it.
And then we'll just pop that in there. At least Christmas wasn't that far away. I mean, I know that it's a little way off now, but it's something that we all start to get ready for, isn't it? So I am just going to put a little bit of tape over the top there. Let's put them together, like so. And then we'll pop them in the back of the truck. So, and then just like that. There we go.
Brilliant.
And then we can pop that onto our bonbon box. So it's another way of doing something different. And the great thing is, once you've got this template library, it doesn't matter what you've got in your stash, you're going to be able to use. So we're literally going to put our truck just at the bottom there with our trees. And then all I've done now is I've also stamped, this is one of the stamps in the set, may the magic of the season fill your heart and home. And we're just going to grab a little foam pad and pop that on as well. So it just makes the most amazing little gift box. And that's one of so many projects that you've got in this collection.
Yeah.
And there we go, look at that.
Incredible, that. Incredible. Cute little bonbon box. We have got the Year of Craft final deal. Over 550 elements within this set. Did you say you wanted to look at this? All three, unbox all three. Okay. Where do you want to do this, Jamie? Might be easier. Oh, hang on, wait there. Hang on. 1 second, please, caller. Oh, no, I need to go that way. Oh, no, oh. There. Right, so, in the Winter Wishes box, you're going to get, so loads of stamps and dies in here. So this one is your Stay Cozy. Isn't that really cute? You get a little cozy in there. Stay cozy, cozy and comfy. Let's get cozy, warm and cozy. Cozy night. Stay cozy, stay warm. You've got your light up stamp in there and die. You've got this one here, which is that beautiful fireplace. And then you've got your stocking dies in there as well. There's that die if you want to be able to recreate Debbie's project, the Home for Christmas truck. This one here is your pumpkin patch. So yeah, you can fill up your barrow there with your pumpkins, or just have the wheelbarrow, nice as Debbie was saying, maybe for like a retirement card. You've got your sleigh and your mittens, trees, foliage. You've got your cable knit. That is quite cute actually. Cable knit design stencil. You've also got your wood grain, really handy kind of like textures those, aren't they, for all sorts of different projects. More stamps in here, the Season's Greetings stamp set. Got the beautiful deer in there. You've got the cup of hot chocolate with the cream and the candy cane. Beautiful little corner stamp there with the Christmas foliage and loads of lovely sentiments. Then you've got your perfectly plied embossing fielder, and then all of these, look, pattern papers in there, tons of pattern papers. It's nice actually for the fact, as Debbie was showing you, you've got loads of like beautiful designs on the A side, if you want to call it that, and then the B sides are a little bit more stripped back, and certainly yes, Christmas, but designs that you can use right throughout your sort of wintertime crafting as well, not necessarily just for Christmas. Loads of beautiful plaids in there too, and then of course you've got all of your cardstock here to match up with the papers that are within that set. So that's your first box of 3 that you're going to get. Plenty that you can be crafting with in there, but then we dive into the other boxes to see what we have. Where should we go next? Let's go springtime, because that one's nearest to moi. Oh, hello, springtime. Now I feel like everything is not in here. I feel like this has been decimated, but I tell you what I'll do. I'll read on the back. We might have more luck with the Hello Summer. So you have got your printed papers, 24 8x8 sheets. You've got foil acetate sheets in there. These definitely weren't in there. Pearlescent cards, 2 colours, 3 of each, in your 5 by 3.5. Basically, you've got loads of different sizes of pearlescent card in there. You've also got card blanks, envelopes, pre-cut daisy panels, pre-cut blossom edges, pre-cut statement spring wreath, 36 pre-cut tulips. You've got 7 clear acrylic stamps. You've got 12 of your gift tags, a gilding flake kit, including a pot of flakes, glue and your sponge. You've got 100 adhesive pearls, satin ribbon, pot of glitter and 25 wooden flower embellishments, giving you over 250 elements within that set. And then last, let me just have a look before we go over. Don't go in yet, Jamie. Let me inspect. This looks more promising. There you go. So in this set, again, let's just pick out a few bits. Look at the colours in here. This is like opening up a box and like summer smacking you in the face. Isn't it? That is incredible. you got glitter paste in here. I have a feeling you probably only get one, but I'll double check. I can't imagine you would get 2 pots in there. But I'll double check. Glitter paste.
Yeah, no, only one.
Yeah. You've got, look at that, Summer Blooms glitter. Little pot of glitter in there, that's super shiny. You've got your twine in there. All of these like pre-cut elements as well. So loads of different foliage elements there and your flowers as well, which you can simply just pop out and then attach to your project. Beautiful like panels and borders in there too. Loads of beautiful adhesive gems in there, more of these pre-cut panels in different colours. I mean, there's loads. Look at the tags you're going to get in there as well. Those are beautiful. So you've got a big bundle of tags which you can be using, more of those pre-cut elements that I showed you just a few moments ago. Stencils in there as well, your beautiful flower and foliage stencils. Stamps. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. Happiness blooms from within. Summer fun, sending good vibes, just because. Happy birthday, birthday wishes, so very thankful, you're my friend. And take time to stop and smell the flowers. Look at the acetate. Need a bit of...
Move the box.
No, I wanted to... Oh, I keep forgetting.
So you get 2 sheets of that one and you get 2 sheets of the green foliage one.
It doesn't look... Oh, it looks much better.
Yeah, because it's bright pink, isn't it? It's beautiful. Or silver on the back.
Yeah, well, that's bright pink. Whoa! Bright... Oh, there you go, there you go, there you go.
Yeah, there we go. Yes.
Whoop. And then, yeah, if you want to go silver, you can. It's all about the pink. Oh yeah, so then you got your foliage in there as well, the green like foliage. More card. Again, this is, oh look at all the, oh my goodness. Look at all the papers in here. They're stunning, aren't they?
I did all the education for this box, so it's me with all the projects.
So we get a digital Debbie Fisher in each box as well. Which is, I mean, for me, that's worth paying the fee alone. And then look, you've got all of your card blanks and envelopes in different sizes in here. Again, I feel like there's more than, because we get the stamps doubled up in here as well, so it's a little bit confusing. Let me just read off the back again what you're going to get, but you get a snapshot of what you're getting. There won't be everything in there because, as I say, so 24 8x8 printed papers, 4 8x8 forward acetate sheets, 6 pearlescent cards, 3.5 by 3.5. You get the 5.5 by 3.5 in the pearlescent cards, 6 5.5 by 5.5 pearlescent cards. There's loads in there, card blanks, envelopes, the floral panels that I showed you, floral edges, your statement summer toppers, 36 pre-cut wildflowers which I showed you, 9 clear acrylic stamps, you've got your stencil in there, plus those gift tags, twine, adhesive gems, pot of glitter, pot of paste and 6 metal charms. Stacked that is, and you get that with your springtime collection and your winter wishes for £79.20. You're saving to £170 or nearly 230 bucks. You'll get your free shipping with that as well and double points. Beautiful collections. Oh my gosh, boxes of heavenly goodness, says Jane. And Jane says, thank you for another wonderful show. Morning therapy done. And Stephanie says, every time I see a Christmas tree in the back of a truck, I think of Chevy Chase in Christmas Vacation.
Exactly the same, yeah. So funny.
Have you got the template library there?
Got the what?
Template library?
Yes, I have. It's suddenly changed from Chevy Chase to template library. I have got the template library. Now, I know that you've seen a lot of the template library in this last hour.
Multiple times over.
Yeah, absolutely. But basically, what is the template library? It is a library where you are getting all your recipe cards. If you're going for this full collection today, now we know this is considered purchase, but you are getting so many projects in here. This is your first one. Now, if you just want to cherry pick, you can go to the website and you can pick these. You'll find them all individual, but the best way to buy them is in this big set like this. Now, in your first one, you're getting 30 different projects, and you're going to look through all these different projects and you're going to find something that you want to create. So let's say you want to create this, the octagon shutter card. It says number 3. It means that in your templates, you can then go to number 3 and have that template. So again, index on the front. go to number 3, and then you will find your octagon shutter card. That way you're going to take this out and you're just going to take it from the top and take it out. To pop it back, you literally just pop them back in, and you're going to draw around all of that. Now it tells you on here what your card takes to make. So it tells me that I need an A4 sheet of cards, so 8.5 by 11. It tells me I also need an additional A4 card to make my mats and layers. Now on your actual design, it will tell you what your card flattens to make your envelope as well. So this one is a 3 by 6, so you know that's your envelope shape. And then it tells me what my mats and layers are. It tells me what my cut lines are. It tells me what my score lines are. Everything you need to know is on that project. And on other ones, as you go through, it will give you all the mats and layers. It will give you alternative mats and layers. Every single one tells you what the card is, what this flattens to. This one is a 5 by 7, so that one's number 4. That's my interlocking square card. So this is one that lots of people have been making. I've seen this one about. That looks so complicated. Not anymore. You literally get the template, you draw around all those pieces, you follow what this says, where you do your cut line, your score line. It tells you on some of them where you're whether you're doing a mat and layer, whether you're doing a mountain or valley fold. Here we go. Yeah. Mountain fold, valley fold. So it tells you where to fold as well. So whatever you're doing, this gives you all your templates. This was the one that I took the pom-pom box for just a little while ago. And you just take that template. This is just one of them, Ben, and there's 30 projects in this one, which is amazing. So that's how you're going to follow them. In the first one as well, you will get, so you're going for this full collection, you will get this entire box set. So this will come with the base, it will come with the side bits to hold everything in, it will even come with all your dividers, so the front dividers and the top dividers, so everything will come in there. And then you just go through all those colour codes. You'll see the colour codes are all along the bottom. You can put them in order. It's just amazing. I would also say to print out or maybe write down all of your index, or take your index out and put them in one folder. But you know, you want to keep them in there, but it's good to have them in one place. So when you're looking for a project, you can just look through 4 minutes. Where did that time just go? Sorry, that really threw me then. I thought we had about 15 minutes left of the show, and Jamie just went 4 minutes. I'm just rabbiting away, aren't I? And basically all of these are the same, all the different projects that you can possibly think of. So even if I took if the blue one, took through, it will tell me that I've got 15 projects in here. I might want to make my star-shaped card, so I would look at number 12. You go to number 12, you take out number 11, bendy card, fold card, I love that. You've got your star.
What fold card?
It says a bendy fold card. Should we find out what a bendy fold card is? Let's have a look. So number 11, we're looking at our recipe card.
Oh, is that with the bendy tuck-ins around the front?
That's bendy. Oh, it's that. Yes, tucked in the
bendy
front.
Tuck-ins.
Yes, your bendy tuck-ins. Yes, and I haven't said, but on the back of that, so the bendy tuck-ins, it will tell you exactly how to do it. It was actually your template. It will tell you what you need. It will tell you where to score. It will tell you what craft knife to use. It will tell you where to put your elements, and then it will make your card for you. Not literally, you have to do that yourself, but you can read all the instructions. And every single one of these comes with a template library which you can scan. So you've got your QR code which you can scan and make all these projects with Craig. So it's literally like a craft along through all these projects. Have we counted out how many projects are in here altogether?
Well, there's 30 in the first one, isn't there?
And then is there 15
in each
one?
Of the other. Is there 6 more on after that, isn't there? So
yes.
So there's 120.
120 projects. I mean, that's amazing. And think of how much time that would save you from going on YouTube and writing all the measurements down and it just take a long time. So it's absolutely incredible. And I love that we've got this at such a good offer today, which is amazing.
Loads of love coming in for that fall collection, the Winter Wishes and the Eurocraft collection there. Hilary says, I didn't think I needed the template library till I bought it. And Patricia Powell says, I'm glad I finally completed the template library. Stephanie says, I think this system is awesome. And Carol D says, there is zero chance that if you have the template library, you won't use it. Last call on the Age of Elegance collection. How many have we got left? So we're just having a look left. We're just having a look to see what's left. There are 12 chances left to buy that. If you want to grab that mega deal on the Age of Elegance, grab it whilst you can. We've got some fantastic shows lined up for you tomorrow. Launch Party is back. We've also got a craft clear-out show tomorrow in the middle show. Organisation, we're going to be looking at there. And wake-up call to kick all things off as well. So thoroughly looking forward to that. Debbie, thank you so much. Lovely to have you back. And we're doing it again tomorrow.
We definitely will do it again tomorrow. And thank you for all your kind messages today. It's great to be back.
Yeah, thank you everybody as well for joining us. We've thoroughly enjoyed it. Don't forget to get your free shipping. Don't forget to get your free gift and, of course, your double points. And we'll be back for more tomorrow. Thank you to Superstar Studios on the socials. Thank you to Rachel today as well. Thank you to Nicola. Thank you to Jamie. Thank you to Jake. Thank you to Tracy. Thank you to Debbie. Thank you to Jan. And thank you to you. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more fun and frolics. Until then, toodles.